Hey, um, Mars is definitely in Gemini. This is my second take. Ah. Anyway, so today is Thursday, April 8th, 2021. I'm going to share some of the planetary placements going on right now. Things to remember. If I share a time, I am Central Standard Time, so adjust accordingly. If I share something and you're like, that doesn't really, I'm maybe feeling it in this way. These are overall aspects that are going on right now in alignments. Depending on your particular natal chart, your birth chart, it could be a little bit different for you. But I'm finding on the collective that a lot of people are really feeling some of these energies. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to share my computer, and so you can kind of see where I'm at. Let's go to now. As we can see, these all kind of change. Yesterday, I talked about Mars here in the thinking sign of Gemini. Gemini is a mutable sign, kind of go with the flow, but very logical, very every Gemini I know is brilliant. They just have these great thinking minds. And so you have this great thinking mind and this desire, passion, move forward, action planet in this thinking sign. And so there's a lot of energy, a lot of the driving force, a lot of the physical energy, the need for physical. There's some, maybe some sexual energy in there going on. So that when I think of Mars, I think of the soldier. The need for greater order. The soldier goes into the military to serve for greater good. And so you've got this thinking. So personal things could be a lot of rehashing because you've got the twins, a lot of, do-overs, or you're not sure which energy is going to come. So a lot of rethinking, rehashing going on there, maybe of some past things, possibly. I don't know. But there's a lot of that going on with that thinking energy. The other one that I talked about yesterday was Mercury here, and Mercury is the messenger. Think of communication, intellect, again, a thinking, because Mercury actually rules the sign of Gemini. So it is a thinking communication sign. It is a education in the traits, not necessarily the big university, but specific trades, that education. And Mercury is in the fire sign of Aries. Aries is me first, fire, animated, big. So, what happens when you bring a fire sign and an air sign together? You can have really big bonfires, really big driving force communication, very direct. Yeah, it can be a lot of that energy, and it's very much in the head. The other thing that we've got going on right now is, let's see here, Mars, this passion, this forceful, this moving, passionate, yummy energy is also in sextile, which means it's in harmony with the sun. The sun here is sextile with Mars. And what that means is the sun is the I am, the essence, the soul of who we are. And again, the sun is in Aries, me first, and it's in harmony with that action, Mars. Also, you've got Venus right here, who is pretty much right there, sextile with that Mars energy. And you've got to remember, Venus is all about love and harmony and relationships, abundance, attraction. So you have all of this me first energy right here in that fire sign, that animation, in harmony with that forceful go forward energy. I say it really feel it in the solar plex. And so there's a couple of different ways you can look at this. When you have that creative solar plex energy, it can come out as physical desire, or it could be a great time to really birth and focus on the creation of something new and beautiful. to bring to the greater collective. So just a little caution there. If you're feeling some of that energy down below and you're like, ah, and just use it to be for the greater good, because that is what Mars wants to do. The other thing to really be kind of aware of is you have Neptune here. And Neptune, I love Neptune. He's such a beautiful little planet, or big planet, I don't know. I do know, but anyway, Neptune is beautiful because it's that desire, illusion, the dreams, the daydreamer, the what ifs, the mystical, the illusionist. And it's beautiful because it's in that Pisces sign, which Neptune rules Pisces, so it feels very comfortable there. What I will caution with Pisces is Pisces can go one way or the other. It's the two fish. You can swim upstream, and we all know when we swim upstream, we've got skin in the game and we're working towards something, and think more spiritual, more higher ego self. Or you've got the fish that swims downstream, and that's the lower ego, the addictions. The addictions. What am I using to fill this gaping hole within me? Am I swimming upstream and putting some skin in the game, or am I going with the flow and this hole that's within me, this lower ego self is getting bigger and ickier? So just really focus on that. It could be a dark spiral day, or you could be in a state of, oh yeah, this is what's going on. This is a perfect opportunity, perfect day for me to really work for a greater harmony, greater good. The other thing that's really going on is right over here you've got Jupiter. And Jupiter again is it's in Aquarius, which is a thinking sign. Aquarius is very fixed in its ideas. It doesn't like to move. And so you've got Jupiter over here. Aquarius is kind of rebellious. I'm going to do it my way. Very detached, but very humanitarian. I mean, again, the greater good for the greater cause, but how are you getting there? And how are you making it big? Because Jupiter reminds me of Santa Claus. Big, jovial Jupiter brings abundance, but what abundance are you bringing to you? Abundance in chocolates can be a very bad thing. Abundance in love, you can never go wrong if you're living in the heart. The heart always guides us. Get in that thinking head, it wants to protect us. So it's a great time to really, really get in that heart and really let that abundance go. So Jupiter is actually sextile with Venus. So those two really come together and think attraction, abundance, harmony, beautiful. What are they making big? And it's also trine with Mars, that action planet, that forceful, let's go, let's take physical action. So watch what you're making big today. The other one is, so Mars here is what's called square, and I think of my squares as my growth opportunities. Anytime there is a square, it's like, oh, it's the storm before the rainbow. And so Mars is square with Neptune, the illusionist, the dreamer. So be cautious as to what you're thinking, what illusions are getting brought into your world, what you're getting attracted to. Is it really, really where you want to focus your energies? And bring those two together on the playground to serve as a higher good. Get to be a mediator and serve for the higher good instead of getting it sucked into that spiral that could take you down. So Today is a beautiful, powerful, powerful day. Lots of transformation, lots of action, energy with abundance. Just make sure you're watching where you want all that action energy to go. Um, that's up to you. You have free will and free choice. So, have a great, amazing day, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.